I sent some books out to get graded and they came back in a month. I was so shocked all my hair fell out. Hey gang, Spider Paul with some more graded books that came back and another Comic Tom unboxing. So let me show you what I got. The first book that came back was one that was a present from a friend of mine over that runs Chaotic Comics over here in Dover, New Hampshire. Knows I'm into Lady Death, and gave me a copy of Lady Death Malevolent Decimation #2 in the special limited foil cover. So I sent that off to CBCS and it came back at 9.8, and this is a beautiful book. You can see it in person, the foil really pops, and it's excellent. So being the Lady Death fan I am, I was really glad to get that. And always happy to see a 9.8. Now, back last year, we went to Terrificon, and I watched Gary's videos, and I wanted to be a customer, so I bought a bunch of books from Gary. And one of the books I picked up was this She-Hulk, Sensational She-Hulk #1, which looked like a pretty clean copy. Now on this one, when I sent it, I thought it might come back a 9.0 or a 9.2. There's some color rub on the back that breaks color a little bit, but other than that, it looked pretty good. What do we get? An 8.5. Now CBCS gives you the grader's notes, and one thing that they saw that I didn't, I don't know if it comes out real well in the camera, but there's a little crease in this corner. It doesn't break color or anything, but if you hold it just right under the light, it'll show up. And I missed that. So they dinged me for that. And then one of the things that I thought, you can see on the back towards the spine here, some color rub right along there on the black. Black is really hard to get without color breaks or rub or anything like that. So I'll take the 8.5 on that one. I really like John Byrne's She-Hulk run, and I don't have all the books, but maybe someday I'll collect the rest of them. I'd have a bunch, but I never had the first one. So thanks to Gary for that one, and my 8.5 grade. And I mentioned my buddy over at Chaotic Comics. He had a copy of Hulk #1. The first General Ross on the cover is the Red Hulk. So he gave me a really good price on that, and I grabbed that. And we both thought that would probably come back a 9.8 because it's pretty clean. And what did we get? 9.6. I don't remember what the notes said on this one. I think it said some spine wear. Yeah. Right here by the staple. There's a little bit of spine wear. And up at the top staple on the back too. So, but 9.6 is a good grade. I'll take that. Now, I was digging through my long boxes and I found a book I've had in the long box forever, and I know there's a million copies of these out in the world, out in the wild, but I looked at this cover and talk about black and trying to get the black so there's no spine ticks, no color rub, and it's nice and clean. This book is definitely a candidate for that. And it's one of my favorite Batman storylines, the breaking of the bat and that whole Nightfall series. Now this is the one that's got the cardstock overlay, so where it changes color and it goes to all black, that actually folds out and you can see the rest of the cover. I have some also without the overlay on it, but this is my favorite version of this cover. And look at the back of this thing. There's not a mark to be found on here. It's really, really clean. With black books, that's hard to get. That's real tough to get, especially if you're like me and you bought it in the 90s and it's moved a couple of times with you and sat in your long box for 30 years. What did I get on this one? A 9.8 on the Batman book. So that's about a $75 book right there. The She-Hulk in an 8.5 comes in around 50 bucks, and the Red Hulk in a 9.6 is a $200 book. So far I'm pretty happy with what's come back. Now, one of the other guys I follow, along with Very Gary and the rest of the crew of people out there in the community, is Bry's Comics out in Paradise, California. And Bry and Swagglehorse and Como Comics had a giveaway, and I ended up winning it. So you can check out the video on that. One of the books that I won was the Patrick Gleason Webhead Spider-Man 75. Black is the theme of the video today, guys. That's a beautiful, beautiful cover. And I figured this one would come back in a pretty high grade because it was pretty crispy clean when Bryce sent it to me. And I didn't read it or open it or anything. I just sent it. What did we get? 9.8 on ASM 75, the Gleason Webhead. So those are my submissions, and we sent them from New Hampshire back around the middle of January, and they got logged in on January 25th, and I got them back today, and this is February 22nd, so about a month for turnaround time. I've had other submissions that I did to CBCS. Did another video on that the first time I submitted stuff, and that one took about a month or two. Now granted, on this submission I did do fast pass. I didn't want the books to get stuck waiting forever, and I have some stuff going through the verification program that I submitted, handed to the guy, the CBCS rep at Terrificon on July 31st of last year, and I'm still waiting for those son of guns to come back. So who knows when I'll see those. I was hoping they'd be back long before now. He told me at the show, oh yeah, turnaround time is 22 weeks, but he didn't include in that it's going to take him 2 months to check the books in. So they get checked in on October 12th, and I'm still waiting. I'm hoping I get them back sometime in March, but we'll see. Who knows? The other thing that showed up in the mail today, another Comic Tom box. Now let's flip Tom the right way around, not stand him on his head. Let's see what we got in this bad boy this month. Everything's bagged up like normal. You guys have probably seen me do a few of these by now. I end up doing them every month. I like Tom's mystery box. Probably because it's not much of a mystery. He tells you what's going to be coming for exclusives, and he usually has some pretty sweet exclusives in the box. Let's just check the bag, make sure. Yeah, there's some stuff in the bottom. So we got a comic tag for Red Winter from Scout Comics, and what that does is you can go on your laptop or your tablet and download a graphic novel. So that's pretty cool. I've read a few of those, and those are good. Alright, so the first thing in the box that they give you is an art card, and the art card, different pictures every month, and tells you what you have a chance to win. This month, the big key you can win is a Star Wars #1, so we'll cross our fingers for that. And this month, it has a Thor book, Stray Dogs, a family-friendly book, and a possibility of a low print run on a book called Third Wave. So let's see what we got. First, there's the family-friendly book, Space Cadet, and it's got the Watchmen homage on it. Oh, that's pretty cool. Next. Oh, that's sweet. Let me see, I'm not sure what this is. I think that's Red Sonja Hell? Sonja Hell? That's definitely Red Sonja, and I know there's a new series out called Sonja Hell or Hell Sonja. Hell Sonja, that's what it is, I think. So that looks like Hell Sonja #1, the Virgin. I like me some Red Sonja, so that's very happy with that. That's a cool cover. And then there's a Batman print. Exclusive Batman Whatnot print by Nate from Nate Made It. That's pretty nice. Now, I have a video that I did before called How to Make an Old Man Cry, and it has to do with these books. This is probably one of my top series from last year, Stray Dogs. If you've not read this, check it out. It looks like a kid's book. At first glance, you think it's a kid book, and it's not. It's really excellent. And they have a I Know What You Did Last Summer, a horror movie homage cover. So, always happy to get some Stray Dogs. Read the follow-up. They did a quick 2-issue follow-up called Dog Days, which gives you more background, and that's kind of cool. All right. Next is X-Men Legacy, Nation X. It's that creepy-ass cover. Haven't been reading much X-Men. I've been hearing varied things about it. I did check out the new Sabretooth series, read the first one on that and liked that. So I'll probably keep up with that and see what's going on with Sabretooth. But I do not have this. It's A Girl Called Hope Part 3. Maybe this is the Batman cover. The Batman art print from Whatnot. So what's this one then? Is this Black Panther? Oh, it's got the crown. You guys tell me in the comments. You guys got to be smarter than I am. That's definitely Batman, so that must be the one they're talking about. And then here's Thor #20, the God of Hammers. Very cool cover, and that's a Malieve cover, I believe. Let's see. Alex Malieve. Yep. So this is a pretty hot book. So a pretty good mail call this month. Once again, no grand prize, but not bad, not bad. Good stuff in the mail today, and some big news coming. Been working on a website to do some comic sales with some friends, and we got the site in development. We got the hosting set up. We're putting together some stock. So keep your eyes open for that. I'll keep you posted. I'll let you know where to go. But pretty soon you'll be looking for P&J Comics. We got some pretty cool stuff coming. And we're going to give you some good deals. So take care, guys. Leave me a like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Say hello. and we'll see you soon.